Hey everyone! Today we'll be doing a tutorial for Aleppo soap, which is a traditional hot process soap commonly made in Aleppo, Syria. It is a recipe that has been made for thousands of years and is one of the original hot process soaps. So we'll be following a modified high temperature hot process method and the Aleppo recipe from the Ultimate Guide to Hot Process Soap. Our ingredients are going to be our laurel berry oil and olive oil, our water, sodium hydroxide, and we're going to be using an olive oil post-cook super fat. So the laurel berry oil, it's kind of difficult to find, but we find ours from bescented.com, which is a woman-owned US-based business, and it's a lot different than the rest of the oils that we usually use because it is really thick, as you can see that, and it's most commonly imported from Turkey. So those are our two oils, and then optional ingredients, we've included sorbitol for a lathering aid. It will also accelerate the saponification reaction. We've also included sodium lactate for a hardening agent, and then we've also included a chelating agent, sodium gluconate. You can also use sodium citrate, or you can omit all three of those. That one's a personal choice. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put on my PPE, including gloves and a respirator. I've got on long sleeves, closed-toed shoes, and pants as well. And we will get started. So I'm going to first go ahead and mix the lye solution, and then we will start our process. Because the fatty acid composition of this recipe has a higher unsaturated fatty acid content, it's going to take a little bit longer to saponify. And what we'll do to accommodate for that is we have increased the temperature. So normally we'll start at like 215 degrees Fahrenheit, but today we're going to start at 240. So that is how hot the oils are. And you can also include, if you want to, you can include some Castile soap or other pre-made soap. You can do liquid or solid soap, either or, and that also will accelerate the saponification rate. Go ahead and add our lye solution. We'll start our continuous mixing process. are going to cover this and let it sit for 3 minutes. After the soap has sat for 3 minutes, we can add our post-cook super fat. And I had a couple questions as why we use olive oil instead of the laurel berry oil. The laurel berry oil actually has lauric acid in it, and we know that when we add lauric acid to the sodium hydroxide, it creates sodium laurate, which is more soluble and produces good bubbles. So by putting that in our actual recipe, it helps create a better lather. We can put it in our mold. I like to have a more textured top on these. I think it looks a little bit more rustic and traditional. And then I will put this in a larger mold to help it keep from bowing on the sides. And there you go. That is it. Traditional Aleppo soup.